as well as the other ways he contributes to the team.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Washington passes to Young. Hits the three-pointer.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And so it's Memphis with it. It's a three-point game. Pass to Graham. To the middle to stop the run, and he lays it in.
You have to be accurate there. Very little room for error passing on the interior.
Gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Washington passes to Che, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
To the paint. Here's Chambers. And Young pulls it down. We got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Tries it from 16. Memphis with a rebound.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Now here's Graham. No made baskets yet. Offline with a 3. Shooting 55%. An ideal start so far. Pass to Washington. And the layup is good off the glass.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Memphis trails by 5. Chambers, good. Chambers has got his second bucket of the night.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Washington drives in. It's good. 2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I'd go for it.
He's guarded by Washington. On the clock. Here's Chambers from outside, off the mark. Got 8 of 13 attempts to go. Washington against Graham to the inside. Young laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Young's got 5.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
That concludes the first quarter of play. Up by 7. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Davis out there with Harper. Then it's Jackson, and it's Garcia in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Memphis, Jackson pass to Davis. Pass to Harper. The 3-ball. Memphis with a rebound.
Well, in this last matchup, they captured the win in large part because their backups provided a lot of the scoring punch.
Yeah, and you know what? I expect them to go deep into the bench again tonight. To give those guys on the bench a chance to have an expanded role, but also to give those starters some rest.
We've got Davis. He's out there with Harper, and it's Jackson in at the small forward. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. Joel Embiid over the years has had some tough luck with injuries. He said I've broken my face twice. I came back early with the risk of losing my vision, broken fingers. I still came back. I wish I was as lucky as others, but that doesn't mean I'm not trying to do whatever it takes to be out there. Brian?
Thanks a lot, Allie. And the shot's good. Jackson's got his third bucket of the night.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Now here's Beasley. No points yet. Lets the three fly. The rebound by Jackson. Pass to Davis. Here's Harper. Last game, 26 points for him. Now Jackson. Here's Garcia. And he stays with it. It's good.
When the shot goes up, he is not a guy you want to lose track of. Boy, that's a nice play right there.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Some nice ball movement by Memphis. No good with the triple.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's Harper. Pass to Rose. The three. Kept alive. There's Jackson with the three. Fires in the triple. Jackson's got 9 points.
This is what they were hoping to get from him tonight. Solid performance.
Now here's Graham. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And that one good.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Jackson outside. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. The shot's good.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they had.
Inside. And a two-handed jam!
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in.
But that's the way to go if you've got good position.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Substitutions. And one thing about this game, Grant, on any given night, you can see an upset.
Yeah, I mean, BA, it just shows how hard it is to be consistent night in and night out. Every team in the league has quality players. So if you're off your game even just a little, that could be enough to lose it for you.
And so it's Memphis with it. They trail by 14. Pass to Chambers. Here's the pick. 6 to shoot. This one for three. That shot is off.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Let's go with a three. The shot off that time. Gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. Here's Young. Can't hit it from 12 feet. Memphis trails by 16. Pass to Chambers. Guarded by Rose. Rose grabs the board. Rose has got 4 rebounds now. Back to Jackson. The three is up. Memphis with a rebound.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
That one drops. 3 for 6 now.
Much more efficient this quarter, feeling more and more confident.
Rose outside. Jackson surveying the D, and looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
He's guarded by Washington. To the middle. Here's Chambers. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Free throw, no good.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game is going.
And rejected. 59 seconds left in the first half. It's stolen by Washington. Jackson on the wing. 9 points in the game. Pass to Washington. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Jackson, 18 feet out. And the shot no good, a bit short.
You know, his touch just has not been there tonight. You wonder how big their lead would be if he was hot.
And he comes up with a bucket.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Washington with the ball. 17 points in his last outing. And that's not going to go. And the first half now in the books. They're up by 10. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm alongside Coach Nick Nurse, and I know you're not too happy with the execution at the defensive end. What needs to be cleaned up?
Yeah, we're making some mistakes on some of the switches. We're making some mistakes on some of the weak side. And then when we did get them to miss a couple, they tipped them right back in. So lots to clean up there.
Okay, it'll be a tough halftime speech from Coach.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
And it's time for your fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court drums. They're thinking about the shot. Oh, someone. Let's hear it for the participants.
Thanks for being here. Let's kick things off with a check on the NBA Players of the Week. Guys, how about our Eastern Conference winner?
Oh, he does a lot for this team. Controls the pace, keeps everyone involved, and then he can score.
He has a great mix of point guard qualities. Makes this offense almost impossible to stop.
He's been looking for a shot early on, going right at the defenders and keeping them on their heels.
With the way he's played, it makes sense they'd want to keep looking for him. And I'm guessing that's the plan. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Memphis trails by 10. Second half underway. Here's who Nick Nurse has got on the floor. Now here's Beasley. Not a lot of room. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for the away team, Beasley. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Beasley. He's off on the second.
If they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
That three's off the mark. Shooting is around 55% so far. Well, Grant, if you had to say, is there anything you think is underrated about Embiid?
You know, B.A., I think it's his intelligence. Joel's a heady player. Sometimes big men don't get enough credit for their smarts on the court. Embiid knows the game.
And stolen by Beasley. He's guarded by Washington. To the paint. On the break. Here's Rose, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
All right, let's give a nod to defense now with a list of the teams leading the league in steals this month.
They've really gotten after it at the defensive end, and that's been generating turnovers.
Memphis making a switch here. Graham's checked in. Gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Pass to Jackson from downtown. Given that one. Now shooting 5 for 11 from the floor.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
To the right side. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
At the line for 2.
Memphis shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And you know their performance at the line. It's definitely dropped off. Not the trend they were looking for.
And he makes the first. Davis, he's checked in for Jackson. It's both from the stripe. Gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Here's Harper. He's been a big scorer for this offense, averaging around 20 points a game. Here's Washington. Blocked! And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Here's Washington. He has 6. Off the inbound, no good. He's guarded by Washington. No good on the 3.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
To the inside. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
First one falls for him. Young, he's checked in for Washington. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. Memphis trails by 15. Pass to Chambers. There's the triple. Davis with a rebound.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
Down low. Here's Garcia. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Excellent movement on the play. The pass on time and on point.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Garcia with a rebound.
Have taken control on the glass.
For 3. Drills it from deep. 9 points in the game.
That's clearly a recent trend. Big guys who can shoot it from distance.
Davis against Graham. From deep, Harper. The rebound by Beasley. Beasley's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Chambers, guarded by Young. And Young pulls it down. Gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Harper passes to Che. Now here's Young. He's got 5. Pass to Davis. Clock at 6. Here's Harper. Puts up a 3. A rebound by Beasley. Graham against Young. Now to Beasley. Now Graham. Beasley with a screen on Young. To the middle. Tipped. Beasley with it. And Davis picks him up defensively. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Strong effort that time, producing the best look possible.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. see some of the numbers here for him. Gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Here's Garcia. 6 points for him. Outside Davis. Pass to Young. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Garcia. Wing shot on the way. Chambers grabs the miss.
Well, it's a make or miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Misses off the left iron. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thank you, guys. Commissioner Adam Silver talked about tweaking the game. He said analytics take sports in a certain direction because it's a coach and GM's job to win, and they'll do everything they can to do so under the existing rules. It's on us to adjust because we're also looking at the aesthetic appeal of the game. Back to you guys.
Thank you very much for the report, Allie. Pass to Graham. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Graham's gotten his second bucket.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
A minute 6 left in the third. To the paint. Uses the glass on the layup. Graham's got 6. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Memphis?
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
Well, another area they've been productive is off of turnovers, scoring many times after forcing the ball out of their opponent's hands.
Makes all the difference. Let's see which teams do the best job of it. Memphis, 4th.
Oh, man, both these teams love the 3-ball. 2 of the best at hitting long-range shots.
Here's Washington. He's got 6. Pass to Jackson. Back to Washington. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Garcia. He's guarded by Beasley. Garcia, no good.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
26 seconds left in the third. Inside. Out to the right wing. Going inside. Garcia with a rebound. Garcia's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And here's Washington. Out left to the wing. From deep, Rose. Here's Garcia. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. The third quarter comes to a close. They lead by 6. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. We've got Jackson, Washington out there with Harper, and it's Rose in at power forward. Here's Harper. Fades. Memphis with a rebound. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Now here's Washington. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
The first free throw is good. And so Washington nails both of them. Memphis trails by 6. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. And the shot goes down.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
Pass to Rose. To the inside. Here's Jackson. Memphis with a rebound. Guarded by Rose. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. To the paint. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Pass to Harper. Takes the 3. Not going to go that time.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
To the middle. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Now here's Rose. Inside. No good with a layup.
Give the defense credit there. Normally, that's 2 points.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Guarded by Rose. No luck on that one. Got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. Harper passes to Rose. Washington left side. They still need this. Unable to get that one. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. And there's the screen. To tie it up. Perfect. Right between the eyes on that one. It's all knotted up.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Down low. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Here's Harper. And a a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second
The more you watch Şengün, the more you wonder if he's just a guard in the body of a big man, Clark.
Well, that's a pretty astute observation, B.A., because his passing is elite. I mean, his vision, he sees a half a play to a play ahead. I mean, you can actually run offense through Şengün.
And he knocks down the first one. And you watch Alperen Şengün. He's a beast on the blocks, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., he throws his weight around, but what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score.
Beasley's checked in for Memphis. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
And guys, I think it's exactly the right thing to do with the lead. Keep going at defenders and find a way to get yourself to the line.
Buries it from 3.
They didn't get a chance to knock one down in the first. But the defense left him a look, and he nailed it. He'll make them pay when he's open.
Pass to Harper. Washington outside. Tipped. And they'll keep possession. Rose outside. Washington outside. Oh, he cannot hit.
They managed to get the rebound, but that's an area where they've been struggling tonight.
Yep, and the results on the scoreboard are attributed to how they've been out-rebounded thus far.
Now here's Jackson. Yes, sir, with the 3.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Now Beasley. Beasley with a screen on Rose. Oh, the long ball, no good.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
Jackson outside. Misses the 3. Memphis trails by 4. Yes, sir. Bank it in the layup.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Washington outside. Here's Harper.
Practice foul. Number 89. 3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for 2. Harper.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
There are not many players you'd rather have at the line there. Those free throws were huge.
He's guarded by Washington. Can't get the three.
Lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Oh, can't hit the jumper.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
Oh, the shot is off. Shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. There's 45 seconds left to play in the fourth.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. He's guarded by Washington. Takes a three. Knocks down the trifecta.
A lackluster effort on defense gave him the look he wanted.
This might be a turning point.
Massive possession here.
Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A. The clock is theirs to burn.
Second personal foul.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO.
Home team. And your Lakers dance crew.
The first of two, no good. A heartbreaker. And the second of two is good. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Timeout called. Memphis. They're trailing by 4. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
By Jackson. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
He gets the first.